Smart.
Smart.
Abdul Hamid.
Good.
Muhammad Al-Hassan.
On African Guara
Sudan. One. Left back were Patrick Asiedu. Etosu 2.
Good.
Samba Njongani O'Neil.
No.
3.
Good.
Joseph Ablo.
4.
4.
Olympics player.
Ablo ye half year.
Okay.
Only free half year.
Half year by half year club.
Eba KOTOKO. Na waba benya Elvis Cheba for 5. Awuchi. Na wenya Abrante Fen Emmanuel Entry 6.
Okay.
Na wenya Dauda Saaka
7.
Na wenya Albert Amoah
8.
I think there is 1. Kabako. Cause there is 6 and you see 3 aba.
Abo just blah.
Oh.
Kabako.
I think so. They are fun.
Yeah. Ibinya.
Yeah. Because and Abdul Karim Abdurrahman Sudan ni back 9. The other Sudanese striker Abdul Karim Abdurrahman 9. So these are the players at Santa KOTOKO for now. Or more assigning.
I am official.
Until 9 pepe. Send me kind. Until there's no goalkeeper at the moment. There's no right back at the moment. KOTOKO signing defensive midfielder at the moment.
Also here beyond.
Of course. Yeah. They need about 2. They need about 2. In team of a bar, it be a bit a breakdown of the KOTOKO team and the signings.
So far. 9 official.
9 official.
Okay.
And they are supposed to get not less than 13.
13.
Yes, not less than 13. In T, Utia Edimbi to say 1 goalkeeper from Guinea is expected to come down. Kamara or become a bit me 10. Say Morphine Dons Unibian be Bomoa of our team West ni I choose Bibian be Bomoa. Yeah, Dons,
Okay.
Bibian be Bomoa become 11. Say Saaka Mohammed in common Boshe na kosu e no kosa nene na baba ye
Saaka former Accra Lions.
Se kosa. Na se kosa.
Na anti na mi chi ye be expand no. Eye akontu.
Na dan anim.
Lions edeni tu kwan.
Amaswa.
About just that Omama KOTOKO ya we say oko na anyi ya.
Na meken ya mopa.
No, based on nkoma beji no nche se
kono se Malaysia hona de an e kono nyamba so
nti no mo de
se be ji se bibi foforo se ho de a e bia kono nyamba so transfer is a very dicey thing.
Okay.
One moment menko, the next moment me na me drew airport nti wo kan me that's why I am used to a bia I give room for because I know footballers. Enti say Malaysia dia in common assurance or dia mani pebino Malaysia hone dia anhwe ananka obetena Ghana afi baako bi e dia hard
ahwa sana wasako be fufuro shakan
but anything can happen since omo footballers dia ade be che no be hu na so opanyimia na me kan me amasa asesa ma adwe
don't say do at least club no so player or contract the club no so
like Shakan contract be the end of this month.
This month,
yeah, with an option to renew, which you will not trigger. I said, no, complaint.
No, the option,
no option, but so is all called Onigana.
What's your option? No, you have to find out a woman who do your option a club na activity. Any option
player
na activity.
It's a club no activity. I still have to meet the demands of the player.
No, for example, idea. United is a contractor. They put it inside. And activity automatic. When you assign the contract, say be a 5 years with an option for 1 year. And the reason why the year left was that United are activity in 1 year no. But Obiti say Lindelof.
It can be activated when both parties agree.
No. And both parties.
1 year option.
But I mostly no. And both parties. Sanka we the year obesity Lindelof or that 1 year activation and United na activity and a 2 activation na name you a one that
from the club one from the player
a club na award the mandate to activate and they are player no any like control
Mommy and train
over it. You understand?
Yeah.
Or nobody are nothing to do. So they will have therefore be
As I said, the supporters no calling for your big name. So far, names no more do and
a more do na names we there's something mean say more.
names no there. As a
yeah, you know, you see,
your supporters
the kind
no
of
share no more.
players are KOTOKO sign of Ayenka no kre.
Yeah.
You can't say we me a sub standard. Omo ani ni mo mufra man no obema omo the belief based on the kind of things I'm penning for be then I can't form on. But for the local ones in the over in the right direction. So the duty now becomes who is managing the players and why the head coach. Yes. It comes back to the head coach. How he can manage these materials, utilize these materials, and hit the ground running from the prr of the league. Eternity.
Okay.
There is starting now. Starting league now. Because this time around, there's nothing like late transfers in the conversation. Say transfer is starting late. There's that conversation is not there. There's nothing like the players are substandard and they were not well scouted because the head coach and the technical team no more almost a year to monitor these players, know the problem of his team, proper post-season analysis of your club to know the akobone wa club no, and when you know say these are players who make me fix the problem. In the offer, in common way, dear, say ye bemu ya and and say if it's about buying of the players, we show more me free Ghana. Or more clubs, I imagine so on ton more. And or more I want other clubs are pro mohona. In that bucket of available players, you know, yes, almost every player is available, no credit. But they are a bucket of available players, and so see player be available. I come Madrid, so Jude Bellingham, not quite so available. You know it to be difficult. So what did they make an say? But they be able to make Chelsea, Conor Gallagher. Okay, he is a player at Chelsea for penny, but he will be available to some extent. Aha. In common, you say your players who are available, who come so Tremaya, because they wanted to play in Africa. Omu players ni bebre oha. Say nyamanonia, omu Tony any local club. What Samates? Because they want to play in Africa. Say nyamanonia. I know your dollars are. Dollar no what they compare ye CD na over. Dollar no what they compare CD na. Ebuni bebre. Into one or the other financially, dollar ni be defeated seeded, making it difficult for all club now who could play and say, "Ubet me kutemu you know." And the moment to me Samates, ubet me Makofa. Now what saying? Akoka other clubs ka krebi. And no enya unkwa na oproni omo free manone. Any other teams in Ghana na epre. So for the available players in the Ghana Premier League system offer, we your coach you recruit these talent the mawa one of the best you can get. And therefore your excuses of rebuilding instantly your time free table don't so touch me. Because you ain't can rebuild in ourselves. Excuse of I feel na me who team naira. Because we need more. So now Nipa Jumani Kesi and Babi Jinano so the technical team led by Coach Ugu. How he can get the best out of these players. Because Upo si ekasi fa KOTOKO players no one by one. Omo aye ni mo mfra ma no ne betimi kwade o mato nchen. But omo league ni mo one by one. These are the best. Our better mo beka so share 5 goals. But the truth is about 17 league matches in the league. One starting league with Olympics. Means a player ma monitor ne pa. Because now at the point I'm in say Michael say enya bimbo e Olympics. Now when I'm who say we na Amanaba bench. I'm going to find it from Kwabi Brim. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to the second round. And he scored 5 goals in 17 matches. Play about second round from a lower division. Kwabi Brim is from Division 2 and Division 1. I say Division 2. Our back Premier there. Normally you expect him to have a slow start. Olympics, your club, top scorer shares 6 goals, which was Emmanuel Entry.
We share 5.
no we be share 5 in the second round. Enti say ye pe promise na. Utimu say this is a talent eba because on tell league musa but on our signals so betimi then abo. To break the bank of fame, you expect to say the oil and over beton super gusu ama akosoro because at Olympics how many chances are near create mano but at Kotoko there will be more chances to be create mano so coach what team ya trust are convincing the system see uncle fat this player brano it means that at the end of the day you have a plan for the player and we must see the plan say there do a park and so that is the conversation. So Dauda Saaka, basically, in the first Premier League season, any Bofo, because no Division 1, where he scored 8 goals for Bofo. Bofo team in shared 21 goals in the Ghana Premier League. On 8. Okay. Now, you have a player, clearly, Uyi Mukwale Friwa. He scored more goals than any of the KOTOKO players. Now, in an attempt to replace Mukwala, bit me heading. But the news is that so when you weigh share 8, when you weigh share 7, when you weigh share 6, Obekambo maybe a bro, maybe a Mukwala dear, especially to maintain the standard in the first season. Send a standard then drop into way some. You remember I was near Pejad, you know. Send enough first as an AC Mukwala and Kwana also. They say way so far. You be not the original. So if you are having him as the captain of Bofakwatano with enough experience under his belt, won't mean experience a Dauda one and Tonchain. Won't mean leadership and Tonchain.
I won't share the 2 clubs no. I know na na trebi I won't share no.
Ya jihonatum.
Environment kakra.
Ya
atmosphere.
Environment nimpono. It is supposed to be difficult for a player at Bofo than KOTOKO.
Really?
Yes.
Reasons.
Everything is set for you to be happy. And we ask questions concerning heart to folk. How salary income? Call salary income. Income. Winning bonus never throw. Dauda will not take less than 5,000 Ghana cedis. Maybe on just signing on fee there. But he will not take less than 4,000 Ghana cedis. KOTOKO which might be times 2 or times 2.5 of Ska. So financially, you are well motivated when you are playing for KOTOKO. Now let's talk about other issues around that. A mama player when you're a peace mind, a peaceful mind, you'll be mentally stable. 1, your housing is not an issue. KOTOKO.
Oh baby, I'm better.
Normally, a dear ma utu free baby now koye jumo baby fufra. When it ha ne
abeda
baby abeda
you should be ho
obeban we ho you know e fa na and no mama transfers ni be delay because na team never started by 28 into we can sign and anka ye nya start here so san akọ no san aba but we wa ba no aba o de oni o manyina aba wi akotene fie ho what me come na
talk about that training no
28
okay
the minimum so memo report to 28 no started 29 but you can say by Monday you see home adakwaja. Now let's continue the conversation. In two ban baby abeda security ni bibia e kama. Di obedi nya asem. Okay. Now, where your coach or no kasa Emma,
ochire na
so the person or the way.
Good.
So yes, minyanti yes sama test ba ho. Ba sama test so munya
Saaka okay.
Saaka. Omba munya mankuiri no, omo relax kakra.
Okay.
Ba sama test ba ho. Yanti ese aduana ba ho. Club baako a metimi aka akere said they were ready to break the bank Karela.
For Saaka.
Yes.
Wow.
Karela. Ebikura ka Karela sika no. Ka no betimi ayehye pa. And I know saying so atreman so ebe ball pro no mu hwa.
I could grab one choice.
Yes, and you chose KOTOKO.
Okay.
Based on nkoma coach no way.
Ni die.
It me hu ne say bofo ebe more difficult. Anya bofo akwata no na omu player Elvis they know Elvis Owusu. Owusu ana. Oh, me kind now Adriana no call Legon cities and obesen call bofo Elvis Opoku. I say in Tiomo County players and that's the clubhouse or Tiomo Musika 3 months say
abra no mkobo Africa pay no
omobo wie no
omobo wie no okay
so that is the big condition
no mo prepare no
baby omo da no
yeah
so what you say into what ba no and your man cool so in all this conversation the key point will be the coach
kade ba ko ya mo fan kan supporters no pressure
no you should know where you are going
omonto mo
debi offer
no bia na ya na ebias abofo ne yin wanya sa pressure no onya bi
offer ya na yes pressure no pressure
oba ha
pressure
expectation o chance nlo wan kakra e ko na je say wo de tanechi
obia ni wa o
expect na wo reason bebre a
obia ni o expect Albert Amoah na da say o mo be 20 goals but me Jamie Mekase they should not score less than 15
me fa goals grand jeju mo but me hwe say e bia one match bi amfa o say boy Koti oba yo za chance na say e kakra but on say chiwa say piki when ya bo tera bedun player ni ja
over
no dey hia
adwuma bia no abaya obi nka ho asemo
o no dey I know
yeah
but bebe mu free mo ba no on say difference no wo mti
you see
na munya na kakra
wo de sha wo adwene mu say
for the players minim say bebre
if you want to get closer to the sun you should know that all ko nyina heat ni be different so obe ho an ebe bo abaso so akwa watimi aduru sun no awia no ho but as soon as obe awia ni nyina na heat na ewa awia na no ye den ma wo na wo ho hyehye mo so the moment you move from a place obon troka obi enka no oba baby fufro no you are coming to justify why esase ye bo abaso tese ne baby ana wo ne ye bo abaso especially when club no ama close to 22 players on your montematete enti baby aoba ya yi obi afiri ho for reasons bintin ye de waba said de na nipa no wo ho na na oye no na nso ani nti be ye de chance enti wonnim wo wakoma mu say adwuma aso ne de beto anim se be ye so yes I understand baby awoka so koka it people abem but enunti na coach ni be ka kire ye say afi omumfa nkwala no mo pempanifo mbeti
pressure bi wo ha ba say pressure we no ahase no ntumi
enti na me say it comes back to the
dampen the spirit.
It comes back to the technical team because the technical team is aware of the situation at KOTOKO and situation e better KOTOKO anim next season. Last season KOTOKO ntimi make it the top 4. This season they want to get back and win the league. Which coach nanka send him into winning adwuma down? Therefore you go in for the players betimi afiti adwuma na down no. Of what I mean, come and say, coach players who can fit into the problem, solve the problem, and deliver the results the fans have been calling for. That is where the players we have. Now, doubt that you know normally, and him home and sending you to me, baby. Obey me about left, right, Udinijina center, obey me about. And he's a top talent. I mean, he's a talent. Yes, he's a talent. O de ne be check KOTOKO enim ho a wani beje e ma options pa e wo KOTOKO enim and also a fighter oni Albert ni nyina anya omo abetimi atwa for omo so sa your players be abetimi piano to be but we money omo ma we atai ni bi no of our pem na no so apem ni bi no and eba yinko wiem hwirim pem. These are all players who can get the job done. For Patrick Asiedu, another signing so abano. Let's see how things will go. On say no na day na ye ka Chelsea players no. Okay, so for na ye ka wan asem na Chelsea players net to send Chelsea players net to send. But I don't think he's a bad signing. And Raminya time to speak to some people kakra. On say no na eno ayamba. Ntina me didi ne ho nkoma. Ba say mo mpanifo mienu bia of omo de ombeka no. I say Alhaji Baba Shabesia, I say Brunia type no. Yeah, some go for on the omo about omo kan me on say me wo ba bia ne nipa me ne kasa.
Okay.
Say player be free in crime portable mo coaches bia.
Busadase.
Me bisa no.
Ofri bonon patem ho a.
Me obi a me bisa no.
Okay. Watch him northern and southern.
O there be baby any crime mo de me bisa no. Mo de my friend mo bebe say Charlie. Na asumesu otesan.
Okay.
Yeah, e ba ku yen senturo ni. A ono wo sam potem ho. Of ono ka say wonya ade a wonya ade.
Okay.
Ono onjo kapre. O ka say we Ti say a nti kan saa offer obewie no obeba no atie free my be miensa saa so na ko brekum mpotem a over obi a no kan asem but time you're linking it to KOTOKO no na say me your cost to find out whether the deal is true or not nipa no catch him so or a talenter say a farmer na his emphasis was say a farmer na KOTOKO fans will be like many beje no ho
okay
or sa flare no sa kechela la no sa de ni bi wo no ho
okay
and he is stubborn in off the field though, but on the field stubborn for wingers.
Okay.
On say was playing no say on train my for ni bi no and I dia agro bit me agina chire wa atwe ama we ma so yes ba ku bi o kan so timi gina chire no atwentwen bi na wa out stance bu kura we ma so bo betwe ne fe no the ball na ekọ so for now on say the problem with Buffon Chelsea Oli kura de ya na eye kakra
tete say no ya okay ultime train na bia a farmer no na bia born nsem at KOTOKO say ba ko tifri ne so pe wo huna de bi so ba yara ti na meka say ultime ya no obofo a ara ne nya na ba ha wonya nti expectation ni the supporters still na say very good mama na nkon kakran say be fam wo
say
nya sa chase na obo we ne say o ya de ntu ba ya so je bo no a yehu na yi e bia play bo a say adaptation no cry ade a
first what I think is that the coach should warm the new players gradually into the team.
Fantastic.
Say you start ya na be 7 new players e bono emboa.
No see a point.
And normally it creates issue.
3-4 bi kra.
But this season common are different here say. KOTOKO started preseason or the new players na started preseason over. Or started or the month started. Last season o share ya na KOTOKO ye preseason o mu ana ba kwaba. Wo mu gusu ye na ana ba kwaba.
Na coach be hia say nyambe na do na no beto no do wa sha say Monday o.
O manya ne ntia say ba adwo adan de obetimi aba.
Okay.
Over last season the NSF KOTOKO ye preseason na wo mu gusu bobo na ana ba kwaba. So steady ya. Time omo bobo na omo ye training na ana ba kwaba. Michael Chejam na ba the last week and na KOTOKO started training. Ziggy oba na aka 2 weeks na KOTOKO a started league no. So players no ebi ambantem. But what steady way I say KOTOKO enya 9. O the 9 can be 11 na. Na say no cry be 20. So for now they yembobo. Freddy Kasare, Fatah Asiedu, Smart, Abdul Hamid. Yes. Patrick Asiedu. Now when ya Kote, Emmanuel Kote. So the Prince that's account one. Good. Nuruddin, which about account Nuruddin was him. And ebe can was a time be more. Now when ya play Henry Ansu. No when ya Ablo Samba. Good. Che Dramana in team menu. Babayaya. Emmanuel Entry. Good. Bena Soma. Peter Aqua. Na wenya Dauda Saaka. Albert Amoah. Uchi. Na wenya Abdul Karim Abdurrahman. So you see the list. You see be 21 wo. And antia enya se KOTOKO de be 26 players or 25 and be adwuma. I mean naka 4-5 bi.
Yeah.
This also
omade youth kakra be ka ho.
If only omade ka ho a. But some very register as youth team players.
Yeah.
This also aka be goalkeeping back on. Oh.
Like a defensive.
Na be aka right back. Say other say ko kan youth team no ho de na say right back we dey. Eso oba. Na aka defensive. Mambo Sheriff Mohammedin.
Yeah.
Mambo Sheriff din. Na aka defensive e bia mienu because KOTOKO have to assess
Sheriff ya mo penny update mrana.
Where when he can return.
Okay.
Tunya defensive mienu be kan na why 4 na ko 25. Then when you striker back when then aka ho. Ana creative midfielder back when then aka ho. Na menya ntie se Nuruddin ba ha KOTOKO center backs and back ho betimi aka. Enya confirmed.
Okay.
But se Nuruddin e ba. Na se KOTOKO start na oba na issue ni nyina ya addresser. When ha KOTOKO center backs na back ho betimi aka. When say KOTOKO center backs na 5. Se Nuruddin be kan na 5. They say Ansu, Ablo, Ble, Samba, and Nuruddin.
Yeah.
What I say? It's a Nuruddin bar. One here now.
But my parents say you cry a bit.
There be me the minimum. Me the minimum. Indeed. Ble will stay in defense.
Yes.
Defense
one. Now you know, but power now is
the truth is, KOTOKO is starting the preseason with more players than last season. And there will be
21
players.
Okay.
And I'm rating
the new old.
Yes, say be a Chi na nursing injury. And I can Nuruddin.
Che Jamana.
Yeah, Che Jamana. Okay. And I can Nuruddin. Oh, it's a Nuru bar. You see that club, no? I'm do the advanced stage with their preseason and their team building, contrary to the AC what purpose. Therefore, you'll be expecting a new performance, different from the AC after KOTOKO free purpose preseason. Now, I went to mova. Akwantu nyina wo monko tena baabi monka mutiri bom mon team bonding nya adwuma oho and over for the expectations it will be difficult for the fans to say there be unfair expectations.
Okay, I'm calling you home na